Yo guys, I'm HP, this is Dr. Pink, and today we're gonna talk about basic jazz improvisation 6. We're gonna talk about 2-5-1 progression in minor. So we have a 2 will be minor 7 flat 5 chord to dominant 7 chord to minor 7 chord. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, and also join the HPCrazy guitar community and share the information to the world that me and Dr. Pink are existing. So we already talked. I created a backing track here. I can start working with. And so on. This is 2-5-1 progression. We are learning the basics here, and therefore we first, of course, need to understand the theory of a 2-5-1 progression in minor. So you should be familiar with the modes in major with the 7 steps. As an example, if we do something in C major, let me quickly switch to the close view. Yeah, let's first check out C major. With the 7 step, we have C major 7 chord as 1, 2 would be minor. So here we have Union, here we have Dorian, here we have Phrygian on the 3, on the 4, now let's take it down here, on the 4, a major 7 chord, we have Lydian, on the 5 we have a 7th chord, we have Mixolydian, on the 6 we have a minor 7 chord, we play Aeolian. On the 7 we have a minor 7 flat 5 chord, we play Locrian, and then it starts all over. Now when we switch to minor, every major key has a parallel minor key. In this case from C it's the A minor. A minor is parallel minor to C major, so all these modes and chords you just shift the whole thing, then the 6, the A minor 7 becomes the 1. So we have 1, Aeolian, 2, we have Locrian, we have minor 7 flat 5 chord, 3, we have C major 7, Ionian, 4, we have Dorian, a minor 7, 5, now here comes a special thing, 5 we have a minor 7 with Phrygian, but since we want to have a proper progression, 2-5 means that this is not a minor 7, it means that this is a dominant 7 chord. Why? Because if you want to do 2-5-1 with a minor chord here, I'm going to play it. Sounds quite decent, but if you want to have a stronger progression, which you mostly want, then you exchange this one with the dominant 7, then it sounds like this. As you can hear, the progression sounds stronger, leads stronger back to the 1, which is the A minor. Now if we take another voicing, so we have this chord, we take an E7 like here, so now it sounds really as a closed thing. Or if we play it up here, this will be the other chords. Here we have a B minor 7 flat 5, this is up here, 14, 15, 50, to A7, to E minor 7. See, now it sounds consistent. Now is the question, which mode do we play on the dominant 7 on the 5, since we have a new chord? It's really simple. Before we had Phrygian on the 5, but now instead of we have a minor 7, we have a dominant 7. We just replace the 3rd note in the Phrygian scale with a major. Move that one up, half step. Or if you play it here, we have Phrygian. We count to 1, flat 2, flat 3, replace the flat 3 with the 3. So here we have, this is called Phrygian natural 3. So that's the theory behind the modes. 2, 5, 1 in minor means on the minor 7 flat 5 we have Locrian, of course. This will be this here. 1, flat 2, flat 3, 4, flat 5, flat 6, flat 7, and so on. By the way, if you know other patterns of a Locrian mode, be my guest. You know there are so many patterns available. Later on, when we go to advanced stuff, I'm going to show you my method, which allows you to play the stuff over the entire fretboard. But at the beginning, you just need to be able to play Phrygian or Locrian. And there you just take the standard patterns. So that will be Locrian. Now we play Phrygian natural 3 in this position here. And on the A minor, of course, we play Aeolian. That is the regular minor scale. Here I play one of the 3-note per string patterns, but you can play any kind of pattern. You can play the regular one, which will be this one here, or you can start working out with 3-note per string patterns, which I strongly recommend. Best will be you mix it all up. Good. So, first step you can do, you just play the modes accordingly to the progression. So, 2, 5, 1. Two, 5, 1. The really important thing is that you start to learn always following the chords in your mind while you're playing, you know. You can also do it out of your guts and you get somewhere, but the main thing of this whole entire jazz, basic jazz improvisation course is to teach you to learn to start building structures while you're solo. You can just play from the root, or you can make opposite down. I just now played up, now I play them down. Could be the same thing. Yep. Now we also do arpeggios. So Bm7b5 flat 5 is this one here. So this is like a standard pattern. There are of course also other ones available, but we want to keep it in the basic region. Here we play E7 arpeggio. And A minor 7 arpeggio. I'm doing the standard one, but I personally don't use that one so much anymore. I will do this one here. It's more convenient in the playing. Good. Now you play same thing, arpeggios, up and down. Or opposite. Good. Of course, nobody will play solo like this. Now you start playing up and down. So on the first you play up, Let's do the scale. And now here comes a trick. In order that it resolves perfectly, you mostly, in this case if you start on the root note, you make a chromatic approach between, because then we end up here on the 5th of the E7, then we go back down. And then we're perfectly here again on the A minor. Again, we make a chromatic approach somewhere. So let's do this with the backing track. As simple as it gets, and it already sounds like jazz. Good, we can do the same thing with arpeggios. Let's do something like this. So, now let's do like this. So, and now we are here. Now we select the next chord tone of the following chord. In this case, this one here. This is the 7 of the E7. And here, yeah, we could go here. So, now let's go here to the root note. Then it already sounds pretty cool. Yo, that is basically how improvisations work. You go up and down and you make smooth lines and try to resolve it perfectly inside the structure you're playing. But the main task for you guys at the moment, in fact, is that you learn to build up these structures, and this method, this simple exercise will help you to fulfill the task here on 2-5-1 in minor. Yo guys, that was basic jazz improvisation 6. If it was too complicated for you, might check out the prior tutorials, basic jazz improvisation 1 till 5. It's available in the HPCrazy Guitar Academy, plus this really professional teaching material with tabs, what I was just talking about, plus the backing track on a tempo which a beginner or somebody who's learning still can follow, but also can enjoy. There are so many backing tracks out there, but I always try to produce backing tracks which help learning, but by enjoying what you're doing, and that one is produced. So please join the HPCrazy Guitar Academy if you love what I'm doing together with Dr. Pink. Become a premium member, share to the world that me and Dr. Pink are existing in order to help and support the work which we are doing for the guitar community. Yo, that's all so far. See you guys.